Hello everyone, welcome back to that Cyber Guy. So last week we discussed and show you how to download and install Docker for Windows and WSL. And then today, what we are going to do, we are going to go over the features of Docker, and then we're gonna try our best to download an image, like Ubuntu image, because the purpose of this video is to try, to download an image and try to scan it as well in the next future videos. Now, are you ready to just deep dive and understand the basics of Docker? Buckle up and let's get started.
Learn cybersecurity in no time.
As you can see, many applications these days and solution they are AI powered, which is kind of enable you to just do some task, and then you can just get unstuck. So in the left panel, you see you have a couple other features like we have containers. I have this one here. This is like the default one that you can just, if you go to training, you can actually go and download it. This is very critical if you're new to Docker. You just come here and just there's a step by step on how to use Docker. This is where I have this. So if I were to run that image right here, I can just click on run, and then let me just open a tab. I will have to go to localhost 8080, and if I were to click press enter, you see congratulations, you run your first container. So you can just follow that tutorial from right here to just run your first container. So we can just submit now. Now, if you wanna see what is inside that container, let me just go back into the container. If you just click this, if you files, you can actually see what is inside the container. You see the logs. Logs are very important, to see what's happening. Yeah, from the file you can actually see a lot of things inside the container. I don't know why there's nothing here. Let me try to run it again. There we go. So when you run the uh, the container right here, when this is running, you can actually see the file, etc. All right. So now let's just like I'm going to just stop this anyway. So you have images, you have volumes. You can create your own volumes, and then you have build, and then Docker Hub. You have a bunch of large language model LLM that you can just play around. But what we're gonna try to do today, before I get started out, why using a Docker? Like, why you using it instead of a virtual machine? So as you can see, there's the difference here, that compare a virtual machine and container. Containers, they use fewer system resources. They start almost instantly, and they work seamlessly across multiple environment. That's why they are that popular, because they don't require that amount of resources. So what we are going to try to do today, we are going to go to the terminal down here, and we're gonna try to pull an image. In Docker you have, let me see, Docker dash H. Yeah, as you can see here, I just actually I guess it, because many times I know in Linux dash H is for help. You see all the things that you can actually do. If you wanna, like pull an image. This is what we are going to use today. Pull an image, meaning that you're going to download image from a registry. You can just push, you can just do a bunch of other stuff. So let me just go back down here. What I'm going to do, you can actually expand this if you want. You can just make it the way you feel more comfortable with the terminal, and go from there. So now what we're gonna do, let's just try to just pull Ubuntu. So you use the keyword docker pull Ubuntu. Oh, let me. I can't type Ubuntu. There you go. Pulling Ubuntu. It's downloading right now. All right. All right. So it is already done. As you can see right here, we have our Ubuntu has been installed. We have image ID, and if you want, you can just see the packages, etc. We squared out, but you can just go right here and just play around. Yeah. The purpose of our video is complete, so we're able to download Ubuntu. So next week we are going to deep dive and try to just scan it using Trivy or Trivy. It is Trivy, so I call it Trivy. All right. So if you have any question or concern, feel free to put them into the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, happy learning.